Please come with.
Good afternoon, sir.
Please sit down.
Thank you.
Rohit, let's begin with your brief introduction.
So my name is Rohit. I am born and brought up in Ghaziabad, Uttar Pradesh. Sir, I am a graduate of History Honours from Shivaji College, Delhi University. And I used to work as freelance heritage guide also. And presently I am working on the post of block development and panchayat officer in Palwal, Haryana. And sir, my interests are numismatics, caring for stray animals, documenting local history and heritage tourism.
Good. So how long, Rohit, you have been working as BDPO?
So for the last 11 months or so.
11 months. Good. So tell me, you are from Uttar Pradesh and working in Palwal, Haryana. So how do you differentiate between the village level development in the two states, Haryana and Uttar Pradesh?
Yes, sir. Sir, first would be the requirement of government as a service. Sir, in Haryana, people are less dependent on government for the basic services. While, sir, in Uttar Pradesh, I have seen that the demand of government and government schemes are more. And the second is that the work culture or the village culture of Haryana and UP, it differs a lot. Sir, in UP, there is people have a pleasant voice, while, sir, in Haryana...
I am more on the development side and the economy of
Yes, sir. Sir, in Haryana, the village development is rather on a higher side. Especially, sir, we can see the development of many highways, KMP highway, and etc. They are bypassing almost all of the villages in Haryana. And sir, they have good number of electrification also. While, sir, in Uttar Pradesh, in Western UP, it is fine. But, sir, in Eastern UP, I visited Eastern UP as a part of my heritage tourism. I find that still villages are relatively lower on economic development.
So, Rohit, tell me, don't you think that there are multiplicity of schemes at the BDPO level today? What are the schemes which you are handling?
So the schemes like MG Narega, Swachh Bharat Mission Gramin, Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Gramin, and sir, recently Viksit Bharat Sankalp Yatra also.
And maybe many more.
Yes, sir.
So tell me, don't you think that for a village, an integrated rural development scheme, which encompasses all aspects and gives a freer hand, to the Panchayati Raj system and to the, district administration, would be a better thing to do instead of, compartmentalizing one aspect in one program. You can't integrate the one program with the other. What do you have to say?
Yes, sir. Certainly, sir, it is a right point. Because, sir, right now there are too many portals, too many schemes, and sometimes the elected representative of panchayats, they are not able to comprehend these schemes. Therefore, sir, they rely more on bureaucracy. This brings, sir, inefficiency. But, sir, government has recognized this and they are now, sir, clubbing the schemes. For example, sir, in Haryana, there is Parivar Pehchan Patra. Sir, it includes more than 12 schemes of the Haryana government. For example, automatically you would be included in BPL category. Automatically you will be giving pension also. The Awas Yojana benefits also. So, sir, government is working on this. And, sir, by the coming of the portal e-Gram Swaraj, sir, government has successfully mediated this problem also.
Rohit, I saw that you have done something on SARC, Model SARC Conclave, SARC.
Yes,
right?
sir.
So, let me ask you about the utility of SARC and BIMSTEC to India at this moment. I mean, how relevant they are for us.
Sir, at present times, sir, I think BIMSTEC is more relevant to our India and Indian interest because, sir, first of all, sir, it is a good body because, sir, with SARC, the problem is that we haven't any, after 2014, not any single meeting has happened. And, sir, our Honorable External Affairs Minister has himself said that SARC future is bleak because one member is there who is not agreeing on anything.
But do you think, Rohit, let me stick to SARC since you have specialized there. Don't you think that absence of communication within SARC countries for quite some time could also be the reason why India's neighborhood first policy is not as effective these days as it used to be earlier?
Sir, I think, sir, that's we are connecting with our neighborhood, sir, on a larger scale. Because,
but
sir,
we are connecting with them separately.
Yes, sir.
The purpose of SARC was to be together. What do you say?
Yes, sir. That was the original purpose. But, sir, there is one member who is not cooperating on anything. The basic meeting demands, they are not cooperating. On terrorism, sir, it is not cooperating. So, sir, even our Honorable External Affairs Minister has proposed SARC -1 formula. we can, and I think, sir, we should go for it because, sir, SAR can very well serve as a platform if we want to connect with Central Asia. Be it
My last question, you have mentioned heritage tourism. So tell me some of the notable ancient history destinations in India which you would recommend to a foreigner or even to a domestic tourist to visit in India
Sir, ancient history.
based on ancient history
Yes, sir.
destinations.
Yes, sir. Sir, first would be, sir, Sarnath and, sir, Kushinagar. I would, because being from UP, sir, these are the places.
Okay, I know them. Or
Yes, sir.
what else?
Second, sir, we could, sir, Rakhi Gadi, Indus Valley sites, Dholavira, Lothal. Even, sir, Dholavira is World Heritage Site also. It would show that our past is very glorious. Second, sir, third would be, sir, Kila Rai Pithoda, Lal Kot in Delhi. Because, sir, it was the capital of Chauhan and Tomar dynasty of the ancient period also. Sir, fourth would be, sir, Ashokan inscription spread all over the Indian subcontinent. I could
Very good.
suggest.
Thank you, Rohit. I pass on to the our member.
Rohit, you're talking about history. Why we should go for heritage? What is the importance of heritage? How it is important in our development when we do our computers, we do our artificial intelligence, laptops, transportation, infrastructure, making a road, making a bridge, making a ship. We are doing all these things. So how heritage is important here?
Sir, actually, sir, human being has an innate need to connect with some things. And, sir, with the rise of these technologies, sir, we are feeling FOMO. But, sir, heritage connects with our past. It makes us feel valuable. It makes us aware about our heritage. And, sir, it can improve our present and future also. Because, sir, heritage nowadays is not just history. Sir, it is present day economics also. In present day, sir, it is tourism also. So, sir, in aesthetics also, sir, heritage is helping us a lot in decreasing the increasing pressure of technology right now.
You are a student of history. What do you understand by subaltern history?
Sir, it means history from below. For instance, sir, it focuses on a history for the vernacular history, like, sir, tribal history, women history. Because, sir, earlier they were a bit neglected, and that is why, sir, this school arose to focus on the history of the below, especially, sir, by Ranjit Guha in India.
Earlier, what type of history was there?
Sir, actually, earlier it was majorly political history. If we talk about, historians majorly focuses on the war, battles, kings, kingships, but not on the people, society, culture. Yes.
You have done one internship on National Museum. In India, which is the first museum which was established, the first museum in India?
Yes, sir. Sir, if we talk about from since ancient times, sir, Akbar also established a museum kind of thing in Fatehpur Sikri. But, sir, in modern sense, it was established by Britishers in Calcutta, sir, by Sir John Prinsep.
Okay. Again, talking about history. What do you know about Asiatic Society of Bengal?
Yes, sir. Sir, it was society founded in Bengal in 1784 by Sir John Prinsep himself. Sir, it's majorly focused on studying of the Oriental history, especially, sir, Sanskrit literatures, Ashokan inscriptions, and deconstructing them, reading them again and again, focusing on, sir, Oriental part.
Oriental part.
Yes, sir.
So, does it have anything to do with the Indian anthropological studies?
Yes, sir. It has something to do, but, sir, in the later 19th and 20th century, they have established another school of anthropology also. So, in, sir, in earlier part, sir, prehistoric sites were discovered by the Asiatic Society of Bengal, especially, sir, in Polavaram in Tamil Nadu. They excavated them, but later, sir, it got separated.
You care for stray animals. Now, many wild animals, they come to the towns. Recently, in Wayanad, in Kerala, I think 1 or 2 people were killed by elephants.
Yes, sir.
And somewhere the leopards, they kill the people, or tigers. Why this man-animal conflict is getting, bigger day by day? Why? What is the issue? What is the reason?
Sir, I think first of all, there are multiple factors, sir. First would be, sir, expanding human population. Sir, we are encroaching into their territories. we are making cities in jungles or constructing highways. So that is, sir, one reason. Second, sir, I think there is lack of understanding between animal and human as a whole. Because, sir, right now, sir, some people focus on a human as a center of everything. So they feel that it is our policies, our priority that only matters and not animal. So that is the major reason. And third, sir, would be agricultural reason. Because, sir, sometimes the farmers, they set up their farm in the jungle region because it is more fertile land. But this may lead to this animal conflict, sir.
So this brings me to your Haryana again.
Yes, sir.
In Haryana also the human beings, they have encroached upon Aravalis. A lot of Aravalis.
Yes, sir.
So what are some remedial measures you will take to restore the pristine value of Aravalis?
Yes, sir. Sir, even, sir, government has recognized this. The steps, sir, have been taken. First of all, sir, we should collaborate with environmental NGOs and we should spread awareness among the people themselves. Because, sir, no amount of scheme would do benefit because if people are still encroaching. So second, sir, we need to implement the environmental impact assessment of the schemes. Because, sir, Aravalis in Haryana, they are being degrading day by day. The miners are being active in Bhiwani region. So, sir, we need to put a stop on almost all of the mining activities because, sir, the height of these mountains are not very high and they are required for ecosystem. And, sir, third, sir, we need to promote more Ramsar and national parks and wildlife sanctuaries in this region so that, sir, the wildlife animals like tendua, leopard, they don't come into the settlement of the humans.
You're talking about Ramsar sites. What is, last question, what is Amrit Sarovar Yojana and how many sarovars have been constructed throughout the country now?
Sir, this Yojana, sir, it is in tandem with MG Narega scheme through which, sir, we are constructing 75 ponds in each district as part of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. And, sir, sorry, sir, I'm not aware about pan-India level, but in Haryana, sir, it has crossed more than 5,000.
More than 5,000.
Yes, sir.
Good. Thank you, Rohit.
Thank you, sir.
So, Rohit, numismatics.
Yes, sir.
Tell me, what is hyperinflation and what are consequences of hyperinflation?
Sir, it means that the inflation growth rate running in double digit or triple digits. For instance, sir, post World War Germany, World War I Germany, Great Depression, US, sir, they were witnessing hyperinflation. And, sir, second question was about its impact.
Consequences of hyperinflation.
Yes, sir. Sir, consequences is that, sir, it would decreasing the purchasing value of the money itself. Because, sir, as I have seen in the posters of post World War Germany, people were used to making flights out of the currency.
So, currency is revalued.
Yes, sir.
Now, connect your numismatic knowledge and tell me, how will you run a country with revalued currency? You have maybe a 100 Deutschmark note or 100 euro note and there is hyperinflation. How will you revalue and use the currency in that country?
Sorry, sir, not able to get the question.
How will you use the currency in a revalued currency system? Currency has been revalued, right, because of hyperinflation. So, what currency system will be prevalent in the country? It will not stop functioning. So, in your numismatic knowledge, tell me how hyperinflation currency has been used.
Sir, I think we can go for printing newer currency. We can demonetize the earlier currency which has been hyperinflated so that, sir, people again gain a trust in the new currency. We can, sir, in history, sir, it has been a norm whenever a currency loses its value, countries go for demonetization. Even, sir, Venezuela is considering this as a point. And, sir, for already the printed notes, so government need to work on the re-evaluation of the currency. We should increase our value of the currency through less printing of money, through, sir, more incentives given to the foreign countries.
So now let's come to creation of a new country. Yes. Bangladesh got created. What currency was being used in Bangladesh the day it got created? How that country ran?
Sir, on the night of independence of Bangladesh, sir, it was Pakistani rupee, which was prevalent in West Pakistan and East Pakistan. Sir, afterwards, sir, in a decade, sir, they were able to come to the forefront and they established Bangla rupee, which is prevalent right now also, sir, in Bangladesh.
You are inspecting your office and you come across 100-year-old files lying somewhere in the almirahs, will you throw them or will you send them to a museum?
Sir, if I come to 100-year-old files, sir, first of all, as a curious student, sir, of history, sir, I would try to read them. Sir, even that thing happened, but sir, most of older records are written in Urdu. So, sir, 1980s, I found a record. We called in person who was a literate in Urdu and transcribed them and see were they of any importance to government also. Because, sir, before giving it to museum, we have to see the importance of that document. Are they important to government in present time
All right.
also?
Now let's come to National Museum. How artificial intelligence and augmented learning can be used to promote museum culture in India?
Yes, sir. Sir, I think AI can do wonders in promoting museum culture in India because, sir, right now, sir, the problem with museum is that it is not interactive. Even, sir, in my school time, whenever a teacher used to say that you have to go to a museum, we all used to feel very bad. Ki, oh my God, museum. But, sir, AI can create interactive history. Sir, we can visualize and picture ourselves with the rulers. We can see how Ashoka converted to Buddhism. What was happening? Why did he convert it to Buddhism? Because, sir, right now, even National Museum, sir, it gives only tiny bit of information. But, sir, with AI, sir, we can get the interactive information, the virtual reality is there.
So has it been done in Delhi National Museum?
Yes, sir, there has been a project called digitization of museums in India, in which, sir, 10 museums have been selected.
All right. One last question I want to ask. What is cyber patrolling?
Sir, I'm not aware about, but, sir, I can take a guess if you allow me.
All right. Tell me.
I think it would mean that the conventional patrolling was of police patrolling the area. Similarly, sir, our government organization, the police, it would patrol the internet, social media, that any fake news is going on or not, any sensational news is being traveling to media or WhatsApp or not, and they would check it and verify it, and they would punish the perpetrators.
Nice. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
So, Rohit, you were selected for All India Conclave on Aspirational Block Program on Niti Aayog.
Yes, sir.
So, tell me, what do you mean by aspirational district and what are the criteria involved in selection of an aspirational district?
Yes, sir. Sir, aspirational district means a district, sir, which is low on social indicators, but it has very high potential. Its aspirations are high and we can do a lot more in it. And, sir, the criteria are 5. Sir, education, health, agriculture, social infrastructure and basic development.
So, how many aspirational districts are there in India?
Sir, when it was launched, there was 112, but now, sir, 118, 118 are there.
But so, out of so many districts, why so low number of aspirational districts are selected?
Sir, it is because government used to give priority and focused focused incentives on these districts. Because, sir, earlier that was the case that we used to select so many districts and we were not giving focus on them. But, sir, right now with 118 districts, we can give curative approach also, regional approach. We can focus on them with a greater approach.
And how does Niti Aayog is able to solve the problems of Planning Commission?
So, being a part of this program, sir, I can say it has worked a lot in the problems of Planning Commission. Because the Planning Commission as a body, sir, it used to deal with finances also, the political matters also. But, sir, Niti Aayog is a think tank. Sir, it promotes collaborative federalism, cooperative federalism, competitive federalism through various indexes. Aspirational block program is there. All India Health Index is also there.
So, what about the 5-year plans which used to exist?
Yes, sir. Sir, they were good plans, sir, 5-year plans. But, sir, the problem is that, sir, Planning Commission not only prepared the plan, but other things also were happening. The financial incentives were also given to state. So, sir, it became more of a political body. And the planning part became very less. And, sir, after 1991 liberalization reforms, sir, state has to follow the invisible hands and not the direct planning of every part.
Now, you are also a nodal officer of Viksit Bharat Sankalp Yatra.
Yes, sir.
So, what are the challenges which we need to overcome to achieve our vision of Viksit Bharat?
Sir, I think first would be, sir, the level of poverty. Because, sir, indeed we have come out of a poverty. But, sir, we have the largest number in poverty if we talk about numbers.
Second,
Second, sir, I think we should focus on skilling our population. Because, sir, right now, sir, we are on the golden age of youth, but sir, we need skilled youth to make them demographic dividend. And sir, third would be, sir, I think we should focus on the Nari Shakti. Because sir, I myself have seen as BDO, sir, if a woman comes through NGO, through SHG, sir, I have seen that they can do wonders. So they are politically active also, they are economically active also.
Why only 2047 is chosen? Why not any other year?
So because it would be a century year of our independence.
Tell me about India's Panchamrit targets.
Yes, sir. Sir, it was given by Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, sir, in Glasgow Summit of COP28 in, yes, sir, 26, sorry, sir. So there are 5 targets. First would be, sir, carbon neutral by 2070. And sir, by 2030, 50% of our renewable energy would be coming from renewable energy. And sir, third, sir, the GDP emission by 45% we would be reducing the carbon emission. And sorry, sir, I'm not able to recall the two
No issues.
targets.
And my last question, I would like to know your opinion on one nation, one election.
Yes, sir. Sir, I think it is high time that we would go for one nation election, because sir, as part of BDO, sir, I have seen we were given the targets that by February end or March starting we would complete all our schemes, all our projects, because moral code of conduct would apply again. So I think, sir, it creates a, sir, problem in implementation of government schemes. Too many populist measures being taken by governments at national or state level, which hampers, sir, overload our federalism issues. So I think, sir, we should go for one nation, one election.
So thank you, Rohit. I pass on to Chairman, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Rohit, anything from your DAF which we may not have covered so far? If yes, I can ask one more last question.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
So Rohit, we are now closing the interview. We will proceed to the next room. We'll call you again.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. So Rohit, how have you done today according to your own assessment?
Sir, I think it went fairly well, sir.
Fairly well. So it could have been excellent also.
Yes, sir. There is always a scope of improvement.
So what are the things which you may have identified that I wish I had done this, I wish I had not done this?
Sir, I think in mock they say that look at the panel members.
Forget it. What else?
Second, sir, I think I may get overexcited for some questions. Matlab, overexcitement or some tone would be faster. Matlab, the pitch is high.
Pitch was high and tone was faster. You could have slowed down, you mean?
I was thinking because earlier mocks I got the feedback that you were a bit excited when you know the answer or things like that, sir.
Well, Rohit, good you analyzed your performance, but on the whole, you are a very good personality and very energetic. The right amount of energy, I would say. And too much of excitement, of course, I mean, I will not generalize that you may have been, maybe in some questions in that mock interview, they may have seen more of excitement.
Yes,
But I see it as a positive energy also. So don't dilute your energy level. Otherwise you will not remain original. Am I right?
yes, sir.
So keep your original self. You are good in all spheres. You are good in knowledge also.
Can I write it now?
Yeah, please.
Thank you, sir.
So you showed, the right amount of confidence. You were very comfortable despite all kinds of questions, variety of questions. You answered them with with a lot of enthusiasm and with depth in that subject, in that question. And fairly good knowledge. You were able to field a variety of questions, and qualitatively also the content was also good. And you answered smartly, I would say. It was a good experience with you, talking to you. So you are in a good conversation mode with a lot of energy also. If you think that on the UPSC day, if you think you are very close to the sitting with the panel, you can tone down your voice level if you wish.
Yes, sir.
Because the distance also matters, So you can make out कि कितने दूर आप बैठे हो. तो बाकी आपका BDPO का मैंने आपसे पूछा, तो आप थोड़ा कल्चर पे चले गए.
Yes, sir.
थोड़ा क्वेश्चन को ध्यान से सुनो. उसमें एक्साइटमेंट नहीं दिखानी है रोहित, क्वेश्चन को समझने में. वहां तुमने करी तो गड़बड़ हो जाएगी.
Yes, sir.
Got it? You must comprehend the question correctly
Yeah,
and think before you start. Because एक बार शुरू हो गए तो फिर उसको वापस लेना, somebody can prompt, but वो prompting is not good,
yes sir.
especially when you are going in a wrong direction. उससे क्या होता है, दूसरा पैनल समझता है कि आप घुमा रहे हो, आपको ये चीज़ नहीं पता, तो आप कुछ और बोलना शुरू कर रहे हो.
Right sir.
So that is it. And सार का भी आपने बहुत अच्छा कहा, बिमसेक का भी, you answered very well content wise. So on the whole you'll do very well. Let's hear other members.
Thank you sir.
Rohit, you are an excellent candidate. You have done very well. One or two things you yourself have identified. You are energetic, so that's why a little bit fast in answering.
Yes sir.
But don't go against your nature also. Don't go against your nature also. So don't be artificial. While being slow, you become artificial, then that is a very bad thing.
That happened sir. I lost my originality. I also felt in last mock because I used to take so many feedbacks. Originality was missing. I
That's
felt
not-
also bad sir.
So originality, even at the cost of fastness, will do. So, but you have done very well in all the questions, etc. You've done very well in this. Regarding Aravallis, I think just see government of Haryana. They have, I think they have banned in mining in some areas.
Yes, sir.
In 5 or 6 districts, they have said that they will not allow. So just go through that. Plus, this water conservation in Aravalli is again very important. Mining, stopping of mining, afforestation, and the water conservation.
Water.
These three are important one. And one very interesting factor is that the development in Andaman and Nicobar Island. There we have cut a lot of trees for this.
Yes sir. Due to yes sir.
Due to that.
कैंपा में सर बैलेंस करने के लिए.
हाँ तो वो जो आपने वहाँ पे काटे हैं पेड़,
काटे हैं, yes, sir.
वो सारे के सारे पेड़ कैंपा के फंड से आप यहाँ हरियाणा अरावली में लगाएंगे.
Targets has been given.
Target
10,000 trees sir.
Yes.
Yes,
So
sir.
this is a program of 10 years.
Yes sir.
It's a 10-year program. So that is very interesting program. So compensatory afforestation. If
Yes,
any question comes from anywhere कि साहब इतने पेड़ काट रहे हैं डेवलपमेंट के लिए, तो ये कैसे इकोलॉजी कर रहे हो, कैसे काम चलेगा? तो आप ये एग्जाम्पल को दे सकते हो कि साहब वहाँ अंडमान में काटे गए हैं, लेकिन हम यहाँ पे काम कर रहे हैं उसके लिए.
I have been given the target sir. Palwal also.
अच्छा, you have been given target
With
Palwal also.
District Forest Officer, the collaboration has.
Yes. So
Yes,
वहाँ पे because हमको मैरीटाइम सिक्योरिटी के लिए वहाँ पे नेवल बेस, एयर बेस बनाना था.
Yes sir.
So that's we did. So आपको knowledge इस बारे में, that's very
Yes, sir.
very good. So keep it up and read your papers daily. You're ready for interview.
Thank you sir.
Yeah, all the
So
best.
much, sir.
Very good. Rohit, I like my interaction with you. You are full of energy. You fielded questions on numismatic very well. Two things you should know. When hyperinflation happens and 1,000 rupee becomes 10 rupee,
Yes.
all right, or whatever is the currency, then it is stamped before the new currency is printed. Similarly, when Bangladesh was created, they were using East Pakistan currency with the stamping of Bangladesh. All right. So it's always good idea to. I wrote one blog on numismatics.
Yes sir.
So you can collect the address and read on numismatics. Various types of currency notes, how they originated. So it will be good idea, but you were very good. So hyperinflation and consequences. Then 100-year-old files. So there are Government of India orders also. Check on heritage files.
Yes sir.
Then museums, Delhi Museum, I believe, is now equipped with AI and augmented learning.
Yes sir. The Ramayana and Mahabharata theme is being built. Yeah.
Rest all were very good. I was very happy with your energy level, your communication, your eye contact, and your confidence.
Thank you sir.
So that is what is impressive. Wish you all the best.
Thank you sir.
तो रोहित काफ़ी अच्छी पर्सनालिटी है, गुड एनर्जी, मेंटेन करना, नेचुरल रहो. है ना, आपको स्पीड स्लो करने की जरूरत नहीं है, फ्लो ऑफ थॉट्स नहीं रुकना चाहिए, आपने सारे एरियाज कवर किए, आई एम श्योर यू विल डू वेरी वेल, कीप इट अप, विश यू ऑल द बेस्ट.
Thank you, sir.
So Rohit, any questions from your side?
Sir, there was one query about delimitation of seats. So, my opinion is that, sir, we shouldn't be giving one person one vote, because
Delimitation of seats
for parliament, sir, which will be happening in 2026. So
what was there a question, or you were asking just like that?
So there was a question in the mock about
Cover
my
the mock.
views on.
Tell.
Sir, I said that it should happen.
When?
But in 2026, sir, it would be happening. But it shouldn't be like, because a UP seat is projected to increase by 60, while Tamil Nadu seat is projected to decrease by -8. So we should create a balance out of it. Like if we are giving demographic performance in finance commission also, then why not in delimitation also? We could give a state who was performing well on demography some extra seats on that basis, not just on the increasing population basis. That's my opinion.
This is your opinion.
And sir, second is that Rajya Sabha mein parity in Rajya Sabha, so that because sir, southern states are feeling left out.
You see, in distribution of money and finance, this aspect factor can be easily applied, right?
Yes, sir.
But not on the delimitation for the constituencies. Never. It has to be based on population. See, giving more seats is not an incentive or something. It is representation of people.
Yes, sir.
Why do you see from the politician's vision, see from the very much idea of delimitation? It is basically that the constituencies, the same number of representatives or public should be represented by a member of parliament or an MLA.
But sir, right now also,
And it is based on
Sorry,
geographical
yes, sir.
considerations and on population.
Yes, sir.
This has been the basis. Now, this new debate on, more seats and all, can always be challenged because it is arbitrary.
Yes, sir.
It cannot be implemented. There will be, lots of murmuring, and it is not foolproof. What has stood the test of time is population and geographical.
Yes, sir. True, sir.
And it cannot be on the basis of your performance. And why only performance on demography? Why not economy?
Yes, sir.
Why not social?
Yes, sir.
What consideration you will see? What will be the basket of considerations for limitation?
So, sir, should I say that we should form a committee and see with all the states, chief ministers or chief secretaries also, so that their views can be incorporated?
So it is always done like that. You don't have to make another committee.
Okay.
There's a delimitation commission which sits.
Yes, sir.
For 2026 एक delimitation commission बैठेगा जिसमें सुप्रीम कोर्ट का जज होगा, चीफ इलेक्शन कमीशन मेंबर होगा या उसका कमिश्नर मेंबर होगा, और भी 2-1 मेंबर्स होंगे. ये सब बैठ के सबसे बात करेंगे. They will go to each and every state. They will discuss with MPs, MLAs, intellectuals, whoever they want to. And then they will reconstitute the constituencies. The basis would more or less be the same as it has been before.
Demography.
है ना? Geographically का भी कोई ऐसा कोई linguistic भी नहीं होता.
Yes, sir.
Basically, they have to also match that one AC should not be divided between 2 PCs.
Yes, sir.
Are you समझ रहे आप? एक असेंबली कॉन्स्टिट्यूंसी को
Parliament.
डिवाइड नहीं कर सकते. एक पार्लियामेंट्री में कॉन्स्टिट्यूंसी में कंप्लीट एसी आने चाहिए.
Complete is. Yes.
इसको एडजस्ट करने के लिए कोई ज्योग्राफिकल कंसिडरेशन भी लेना पड़ेगा कि यहाँ का सब यहाँ से काट लो. नहीं इसमें वो एसी कट जाएगी तो उसको और ले लो उसमें से.
Yes, sir.
सो ऑल एसीज शुड बी विद इन अ पीसी.
Yes, sir.
दे कैन नॉट बी बाइफिकेटेड. आर यू गेटिंग माय पॉइंट?
Yes, sir.
डिस्ट्रिक्ट को आप कर सकते हो कि एक डिस्ट्रिक्ट में 2-1.5 पार्लियामेंट्री कॉन्स्टिट्यूंसी हो सकती है. बिकॉज एक डिस्ट्रिक्ट है जिसमें पॉपुलेशन उसका मान लो 40 लाख है.
Yes,
अब 40 लाख में एक पार्लियामेंट्री ना बना हो गया.
Ghaziabad, sir, has 4.
So that is why, so they will work out in terms of population. मान लिए 2021 या 23 या 4 का सेंसस जो भी देता है उसके बेसिस पे they can by and large divide the whole 543 constituencies and accordingly then start working.
Yes, sir.
उसमें मत जाना उस ट्रैप में ठीक है ना?
Yes, sir.
So any other question, Rohit?
No, sir. Thank you so
So
much.
you have done very well. 67% हमने दिया है रोहित आपको.
184 marks.
ये पहला इंटरव्यू आपका?
Yes, sir. This is my first UPSC interview.
तुमने एक वन नेशन वन इलेक्शन में ये क्या बोला था कि अगर वन नेशन वन इलेक्शन कराते तो फेडरल स्ट्रक्चर बना रहेगा, कुछ बोला था
I mean,
आपने?
it will strengthen that structure. Because, sir, we would be working in tandem with unitary central government. So it would help us in keeping the issues at national level also. Our local issue would get national issue status
वो
also.
लोग उल्टा कह रहे हैं पार्टीज कि वो स्टेट इशू जो है वो नेशनल इशू बन जाएगा,
Yes, sir,
इसलिए वो सही नहीं है.
that is also one way
और
of.
फेडरल जो फ्रीडम है टू हैव इलेक्शंस व्हेनेवर दे आर ड्यू, दैट विल बी लॉस्ट. इनफैक्ट वो बेसिकली ऑब्जेक्शन ही इस बात का है कि फेडरल स्ट्रक्चर या जो है कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन का वो इफेक्ट होगा,
Yes,
एंड विच इज अ बेसिक स्ट्रक्चर.
yes,
तो उसमें मत जाओ,
उसमें नहीं.
उसको
Yes,
अवॉइड कर लो.
sir. Yes, sir.
केवल मॉडल कोड वाली बात आपकी ठीक है, वो भी इतना ज़्यादा बहुत ज़्यादा उसको आप ग्लोरीफाई कर रहे हो कि जैसे सारा काम रुक जाता है, ऐसा कुछ नहीं होता.
Yes.
ठीक है ना? ये बस और पैसा बचना 3-4 हज़ार करोड़ या 10,000 करोड़ बचना हिंदुस्तान के लिए कोई बड़ी चीज़ नहीं है. दोनों को बैलेंस करो
Balance.
कि सर देर आर पॉलिटिकल ग्रुप्स का एक उस पे आना, एक्सेप्टेंस पे आना, यूनानिमिटी विल बी द बेस्ट वे टू ब्रिंग इट, बिकॉज द प्लेयर्स ऑफ इलेक्शंस में पीपल भी हैं, पार्टीज भी हैं.
Parties.
It is not a government decision one way, because it is all participative. And we haven't asked the people as such. ठीक है, आपने पोर्टल पे डाल दिया, 10-20 लोगों ने जो इंटरेस्टेड है या उसने दे दिया, हाँ सब करिए, बिकॉज दे डोंट नो, द पार्टीज नो हु आर इन द फ्रे
Yes, sir.
कि इसके होने से क्या होगा. सो इट्स अ ट्रिकी थिंग, डोंट गो इन वन डायरेक्शन.
Right,
ठीक
sir.
है ना? तो और कुछ? ऑल द बेस्ट.
Thank you, sir.
All the best.
Thank you,
All
sir.
the best.